With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, have a look at the question. Question is complete the following paragraph by filling the blanks 1 to 10 with appropriate words. Total number of bones in the human body is blank. Hip joint is an example of blank. Humerus, radius and blank are bones of the blank. Gliding joint is an example of blank joint. There are blank pairs of ribs in a human. Of these, blank are floating ribs. The smallest bone in the body are blank and blank. Femur joins with the blank girdle. So here we will see, we will start with the first, starting with that is the total number of bones in the human. So if we will see the total number of bones, so it's present in the total number of bones present in the human body is 206. Next is a hip joint is an example of a blank. Hip joint, it is a common example of ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint is in which one bone acts as a ball, other is the socket in which that ball is fitted into that socket. It is a common joint in present in hip, and here the common structure present bone present is the acetabulum. So this is a ball and socket joint. So our second one is the ball, and here we can say that the second one, that is ball and socket joint. Next is humerus, radius and blank are the bones of. So if we'll see the humerus radius, here we will see the humerus radius along with the ulna, then carpals, metacarpals, metacarpal and the phalanges. All these are the bones of the forearms. These are the bones of the forearm. Forearm, or we can say that the forelimb. It's the bone of the forelimb, and the three major bones are the humerus, radius and ulna. Carpal and metacarpal, these are small bones. So in the question, here we will see humerus, radius and blank. Fourth one is the, I think, yes, in the question, third one is missing. After second, it's directly fourth. So fourth one is the humerus, radius and the ulna. We can say that ulna are the bones of the blank. Fifth would be the bones of the, these are bone of the forelimb. So these are bones of the forelimb. Next is a gliding joint is an example of. Gliding joint is a joint which help in the gliding part of the bones or past one another. So this is a type of the synovial joint, because a synovial joint is where the synovial fluid is present. Due to this synovial fluid, presence of synovial fluid, they act as a gliding, the bones can glide on each other. So this is a type of the synovial joint. Next is there are blank pairs of ribs in a human. So there are, if we'll see total in the human, total 12 pairs of ribs are present. So seventh will be 12 pairs. There are 12 pairs of ribs are present in human. Out of these, blank are floating ribs. So here if we'll see in the human, out of the 12 pairs of ribs, these are divided into three types, that is true rib, next is the false rib, and third category is the floating ribs. True ribs, it consists of first to seventh pair. False is 8th to 10th pair, and floating ribs are 11th and 12th pair. So we can say that out of the 12, 2 are the floating ribs. So our 8th blank would be the 2. 2 are the floating ribs. Next is the smallest bone in the body are blank and blank. So smallest bone in the body are the malleus and the incus. We can say that ninth will be the malleus. Here ninth is the malleus, and next is the 10th is the incus. Both these are the smallest bone present in the ear. It is part of the ear ossicle. These are two bones present commonly form the ear ossicle. And last is the Femur joins with blank girdle. Femur is the longest bone present in the hind limb. It rises from hip to knee, so it in the hip it joins with the pelvic girdle. Pelvic girdle, or we can say that it is a in the pelvic bone. It's a joined with the pelvic girdle. The 11th will be the pelvic. Hope you get it. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.